Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to Pro Gamer Manager. This is episode 12 of the Moba Manager mode, and in the last part, we were doing pretty good. We got back into eSports League 4, and we started off real hot. We're going 4-1 at the moment, leading only a game ahead, but, you know, being in first place compared to the way that we performed in the last time we were in eSports League 4, you know, it's a big plus for us, right? In the last time we were here, if you don't remember, it's a couple of episodes ago, we looked really bad, right? We ended up getting demoted back down to eSports League 5, and we couldn't find a way to win. We were struggling. We couldn't find the right moves and the right things we wanted to do in order to kind of get to the next level, right? We were just kind of unsure about all kinds of things at that point in time, and but I think the team has gotten a little bit together. The strategy has been refined. Team morale's gone up a lot. Team synergy is where it needs to be, and everybody's overall scores are starting to catch up to where we'd like it to be, right? We're over 100 now in our overall score. I think we're somewhere around like 117 or something like that. And that's really big compared to what we were before. Before we were like in the 80s, right? So going from 80 to being like 115, somewhere around there, 115, 117, that's a big like boost up, and that's going to lead to these kinds of wins and these kinds of performances by the team that are going to help us win in the long run. So another good win from us. I'm actually interested to see. So this is the current squad at the moment. We got Hawkeye leading the team at 56 overall. We got Foxer and Pure here at 52 each. We got Kaboosh at 50 and Cuddle at 44, which you might look at that and go, man, Cuddle is clearly like the weak link, right? But in reality, he's really not. In most of the matches, he does pretty good. We see 2 stars coming out of him every match. Pure's got decent. Foxer's got 3 stars across the board. Kaboosh, pretty good, but we've just been doing pretty good lately. And even Hawkeye, pretty good. Like, the only one match we had was like a 1 star with Pure, but I'm pretty sure we even won that match anyways. So at this point, it's just kind of, we're doing a great job at just improving and doing what we got to do. So we can see Movement Opponents just recruited a pro mid laner to their lineup. Sponsor will help pay $4,134 in salary per week. Well, there you go. So they got themselves a new mid laner. That's something you gotta kind of watch out for. Could be a little dangerous if you if you're not careful. Obviously, a pro mid laner is going to probably be better than all of the players that are currently in the pool at the moment. We can see, again, like I was saying, excuse me, Cuddle Bear 7-0 at the moment. 7-0. Like, you cannot expect much better out of him like that. You know, all the guys are doing really well overall, right? Everyone's starting to perform at a very high level, and I think we're going to be in eSports League 3 before you know it, just from the way that the guys have been playing currently and the way that we've been doing things. We're going to be likely finishing up, getting to where we need to go in no time at all, and that's really awesome to see out of our guys. So I'm expecting a win here, as we're 34K above 4K at the moment. It's we're starting to stomp teams. We're starting to stomp teams in the eSports League 4 like we did in eSports League 5 last season. And what that tells me is we're starting to get to that point with the players where we're starting to just be better than pretty much every team. And we're really specializing right now in getting positioning, team fighting, all that kind of stuff together. Pure at the moment, we're specializing in the kind of out of game things like the pick phase and the mental stats since he is the team leader, he's going to be the guy that kind of has to try and keep the guys together when it comes to the mental things, the out of game stuff. You know, he's the shot caller. He's kind of helping us decide when we want to do things and how we want to do it, right? And I think that's kind of going to be a really cool thing. And I did want to announce to you guys, I will be doing another FPS playthrough, right? So I know the FPS manager mode was kind of the first playthrough that I did on the channel, since it's like a revival, I guess you could say. And I will be doing another one of those. I'm not sure when it's going to be going out yet. Kind of have to get all the final stuff together for it, but I wanted to let you guys know that that will be coming out soon. I won't be like ending this playthrough or anything like that, because I know there are people out there who enjoy the MOBA playthrough as well. But if you prefer FPS, fear not, an FPS one will be coming out this time with the newer patch that we're playing on right now. Hopefully they can even come out with a even newer patch. I'm trying to use English here. A better patch by the time I start recording the FPS. But if not, you know, this one is pretty good compared to where we were before on the old patches. So again, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But at the moment, we are steaming ahead right now. We got 60 overall from Hawkeye here. He's now a 3-star player, 3-star rated player at the moment, and we are just gonna keep moving forward here with what we're doing right now. We're looking in a really good place right now. We're just we're not worried. We're not afraid. We're gonna get the practice tour together though. You know, send our guys on a little bit of a holiday. They've been playing really well. They've been playing really well. Let's send them off on a boot camp. They're back. They're back from the boot camp. None of them got any points, which I don't think you actually can get any points, but that's okay. Next up would be analytics, which improves how fast your squad gains experience and stats. So that'll be a good minute though, because it is 300 points in order to get that one. But we are taking on Movement Ponage now, the team that picked up the pro mid laner Donate LLOS. I don't know, that's an interesting name, but that's their new pro mid laner. We'll see if he can kind of turn this team into something that we're really going to be afraid of. I think this is probably the first team that we played, first or second, one of the two. And they were close, man. They were close. It seems like the teams that we move up through from eSports League 5, the teams that move up, I think they, get a bunch of points for their players and improve all their players a lot. So that the next season, they actually tend to be really hard to beat, right? They tend to play, really close games with you. When back in eSports League 5, we, wipe the floor with them. But then we move up to eSports League 4, and suddenly they're even with us on, and I think that was one of the big tough things we found with I tend to be having a lisp right now. I don't know what's going on. Allergies, guys. It's got me all bobbled up and gobbled and all kinds of words that don't make any sense. But yeah, that was kind of our big issue when it came from moving from eSports League 5 to eSports League 4 the first time. A lot of the teams that we were facing we thought we were pretty close to their overall. We were higher than them when we were back in eSports League 5, but then we moved up to eSports League 4, and they're suddenly, head and shoulders better than us. But at the moment, I think we've kind of moved ahead of that, and we are at a position where we can start competing in eSports League 3. Our guys are, I think we are really ready to go at this point. As we're 8-1 at the moment. Oh, excuse me. So we got Cats United and Movement Ponage behind us, as well as Team LYC, who are all 3 games behind us. So we got a decent amount of breathing room right there to kind of decide how we want to do things. But I think we just got paid, and I think our big move here that we're going to go for is going to be getting a B team. I think we want to get that B team. I want to get another team into the mix here to be kind of competing. Fan base increase, income increase. Find and recruit a B team to wear your team colors. So if we do go to the manager screen, we can see the B team. Currently, this is the FPS team that we have. They are in eSports League 7. Financial status is poor. Team status is amateur. Profit is 0 credits. Costs 1,728 credits a season. 1 hired staff. 235 new fans a season. They don't have an opinion yet on this organization. Now, I don't actually know what kinds of things we can do for the B team. I don't actually know. I think we can just kind of see their status, and they kind of just do their thing as it goes at the moment. They just kind of like they just make us money, and we can kind of watch them and see how they start to move. Before you know it, they're like our B teams in the pro league of I don't think they'll be in the pro league at the moment, since they're rated as amateur and poor funding. That's probably not the hottest thing to start off with in that regards. But you know, our main team, our main focus here, the Rival Gaming Moba team, is doing well. They are pushing forward, upwards and onwards, as you might say, and we're really not struggling at the moment. We're looking really good to get a first place in eSports League 4 and get into eSports League 3. Our B team, obviously, out there in eSports League 7 at the moment. They're way out in the waters, not too close to really breaking out yet, but there's potential for them to break out later. And we're just going to sit back and help give them some funding here and there. You know, I don't actually know exactly how it works, like whether you can increase the funding and that'll make them better, or give them more staff, or I'm not totally sure. Like, from what I can tell, everywhere that you get staff and stuff, that you can purchase new staff members, is only for like the main organization. So I'm not really sure whether if I purchase one staff member, he goes to both teams. I don't know. If you know, please leave it in the comments section below. That way I can find out how exactly that works, because again, I'm not totally sure exactly how it works. One of our sponsors wants to help pay for the recruitment of a new top lane. They sponsored 2,290. Well, we're not going to be grabbing a new top lane, because I think Cuddle Bear is plenty good enough as a top laner. I won't lie. Wow, that's an interesting name. Kendrick Head. I haven't noticed everyone. Hank Ballard. Oh boy. Winston Hurley. Winston Hurley, the legend. A Bodie Good. Oh man. And Caden Torres. Caden Torres and Bodie Good. What a bunch of legends. So, I wonder if anything changed here. Doesn't really look like it. Like, hello? Is there anything that I can actually do? Like, I just see contracts, finances, staff. I could start a campaign. Let's start a campaign. We could create a campaign name. Social media, hashtag eSport. Promote your team to gain new fans. Rival Gaming eSport documentary. Video on Gaming Tube Streamstar. Post on 1337 Central Gamebook. Target goal 500 to 2,000. That's like a really big like difference right there. 500 to 2,000. We could create the name, so instead of it being what? Esports eSports campaign. Name your social media campaign. I don't know, man. We'll just do eSports campaign. I don't know. We'll do that one first. There you go. Boom! So the video got us 846 fans. The post got us 926. So we got 1,772. Cool. So that is, that's pretty cool. We got a bunch of new fans. That'll help us out in the long run. New promotional campaign has just launched. Cool. So that's pretty awesome. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have a comment, question, or concern, leave it in the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next episode.